You know that feeling when you're juggling a million tasks and barely keeping up? You're working harder than ever, but it feels like you're getting nowhere. Well, here's the thing, working harder isn't always the answer. In fact, working smarter is the real key to getting ahead. Ever wonder how some people seem to breeze through their to-do lists while others struggle? The secret is in your brain. Let's dive into the neuroscience behind working smarter, not harder. When you're working, your brain is actually doing a lot more than just processing thoughts. It's juggling everything from decision-making to memory recall and focus, all of which take up mental energy. This is what we call cognitive load, essentially, how much mental effort your brain has to use at any given time. The more tasks you try to handle at once, the more your brain has to work to manage them, and the harder it gets to stay productive. Now, let's talk about mental energy. Just like your body needs fuel to run, your brain needs energy to perform at its best. And here's something surprising. Did you know that your brain uses up to 20% of your body's total energy? That's a huge amount considering it's just 2% of your total body weight. So when you're pushing yourself too hard, it's like running your brain on empty. The trick is to learn how to use that mental energy wisely to get the most out of it. Let's talk about focus, something we all think we have, but in reality, we often struggle with. The truth is, when you try to multitask, your brain doesn't actually handle multiple tasks at once. Instead, it rapidly switches between tasks, which ends up draining more energy and actually reduces productivity. Imagine trying to juggle a bunch of balls at once. Each time you switch focus, you lose a bit of momentum and concentration, making it harder to get things done. Here's where attention span comes in. Think of your brain like a flashlight. If you shine it on one thing, it illuminates that task perfectly. But if you try to shine it on multiple things at the same time, the light gets dimmer and scattered. That's what happens when you split your focus, nothing gets the full attention it deserves. So, instead of bouncing between tasks, try focusing on one thing at a time, and watch your productivity soar. Now that we understand how focus works, let's dive into some neuroscience-based hacks to boost your productivity. One powerful technique is the Pomodoro technique. It's simple, work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This taps into the brain's natural rhythm, allowing you to maintain focus and prevent burnout. After 4 cycles, take a longer break to recharge. This method keeps your brain fresh and maximizes your efficiency. Another great strategy is setting micro goals. Break big tasks into small, manageable steps. When you accomplish each one, your brain releases a little dopamine, giving you that satisfying sense of progress. It helps maintain momentum and keeps your motivation high throughout the day. But here's something crucial we can't overlook: sleep, exercise, and diet. Your brain's ability to perform at its best relies heavily on these 3 pillars. A good night's sleep helps consolidate memories and process information. Regular exercise improves blood flow to the brain, boosting cognitive function. And a balanced diet, especially foods rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and proteins, provides the nutrients your brain needs to stay sharp and focused. Take care of your body, and your brain will take care of your productivity. Now let's talk about habits. The brain loves routines because they make life easier. Every decision you make uses up mental energy, and that's where decision fatigue comes in. When you've made too many choices, your brain starts to get worn out, and you're less efficient. But if you establish good habits and routines, you reduce the need to make constant decisions, saving mental energy for what really matters. One great way to start is by planning your day ahead of time. When you wake up, have a clear idea of what you need to do and when. This minimizes those "what should I do next" moments, so your brain can stay focused on the task at hand. Another tip is to automate tasks where possible, whether it's meal prepping or using tools to manage your calendar. The more you can create habits that streamline your day, the more mental energy you free up to tackle your most important goals. Simple routines like these train your brain to be more efficient, so you'll be able to work smarter, not harder, day after day. So, as we've seen, you don't need to work harder to be successful, you just need to work smarter by leveraging your brain's natural abilities. By understanding how your brain handles focus, energy, and productivity, you can optimize how you work and achieve more with less effort. Now, it's your turn to give these brain hacks a try. Start implementing them into your daily routine, and see how much more productive and focused you can be. I'd love to hear how these strategies work for you, so drop a comment below and share your experience. Remember, start working smarter today, and unlock the true potential of your brain.